And we back. Right. Let's do a Pyromancer with the fire pit. I kind of want to do the thing that other guy just did and hit me for 200. We start with Box of Riches, we start with a booklet, a flame, and a star, of course, and a singular fanny pack. We have a hammer. We absolutely buy a hammer on turn 1. It makes sense. It just insta wins. Box of Riches could be cool. I don't think you want to put the hammer in a fanny pack. We're already going to have no stamina. I don't think we keep the buckler. You know what, we will keep everything for a second. We'll roll past all this. I don't think we need any of it. I would like the shell, of course. Do we need Box of Riches if we're going flame? We sell the buckler, we keep the Box of Riches for now. 4 gold. We could buy something else here. I don't think we need anything. Bag space is important, and so is a banana. Oh, we can't even afford that. It's 3. We have 3 gold. We could move that down, take out the Box of Riches and put a hammer in. Not a hammer, a banana for the hammer, so we're going to have more stamina, so we should be able to win the first few rounds with just a hammer. Don't think we need Box of Riches. I think we're going to keep it. We're going to send it like this. Or do we take the flame out and the shell out? No, I don't think we care that much about Box of Riches in the opening few turns. No weapons, double buff, and a garlic. We just win in 3 hits. Yup. Hammer is so strong early game. Holy. Let's grab a bag space. Let's grab a fire. Put shell in there. Put Box of Riches in. We could also move that down and grab another flame. We don't need a flame because every time we enter the shop, we spend a gold to generate a flame. So spending an extra gold here to get another flame doesn't really matter because we are going to have lots and lots of flames. Let's roll past all this. There's a health pot for Shally. We do that. We also buy another shell for another Shally. That means we can get a turbo Shally on round 3. I think this is good. We kind of want that. Did we gain a chip gem? No, we didn't have it in the bag, did we? I want everything in. We could take out a fire, so we lose 5 max health, because every heat item or fire item inside the fire pit, we gain 5 maximum health at the start of the fight. We could take this out and put a Shally in, so we get a bit of a heal. I think that's kind of beneficial. We could even sell this fire right now, and grab this and put it in the weapon. We do want this eventually for a chili goob as an activator, because it will activate very, very quickly. Let's send it. 2.5 as a base flawed is so good as an activator for goobs. But we'll see if we get slime time, because if we get slime time, we may just go rainbow goob. There's the 3rd hit. We gained an extra stamina, so we had 4 hits. We ran into a stamina problem on the 5th, and then we should just wrap it up. Easy peasy. Okay. We're in round 3. This is where hammer gets a bit worse. We have a Shally. We can put Shally there. We can make turbo Shally. I would like both the flames in the fire pit, however. But that's fine. It is what it is. You can go there. You can go there. What do we have? We have shielded. Shields have a 30% chance to block. Armors trigger 60% faster. Not ideal. Stoned. Not ideal. Piggy Pinata. Not ideal. We're going to go un-ID'd. We gained Power of the Moon, also not ideal, but fatigue starts 5 seconds earlier, and when fatigue starts, it increases our maximum health by 65%, which is really good. If we get Moon Armor, we can inflict a blind every time it activates, and if we get a Moon Shield, we can reflect a debuff. Not the worst, doesn't really fit the build. We'll keep it for now. Let's grab more bag slots. Let's move the banana around. How do we do this? How do we do this? We don't. We can put that there now. That there, that there, that there. Banana can go there. We can grab another banana. We can put you there. This on offer could be good. I think we buy that and we leave it there. This wants to go in when we get bags. Let's send this. I think we're looking pretty good here. Turbo Shell is being made. You've got claws of attack, a weapon, a pan, 3 weapons. You can have stamina problems. But you do have 2 bananas, so maybe you don't have stamina problems. We need a big hit from the hammer. We missed. We gained a heal from Shally, which is a clutch heal. Fatigue started. We gained more max health, and we won. Ooh, this brings back memories. Crafted items trigger 20% faster and have a 20% chance to duplicate their buffs. That is really good. I do like this. It does open up adventurer items. The only thing I can see being good here is the impractically large Bloodthorn. Ooh, but maybe a Dragon Knight would be good. A Dragon Knight could go pretty hard here. Do we want adventurer items? I don't think we care that much, to be fair. I don't think we want this. It would make Shelly go 20% faster and have a 20% chance to duplicate the 2 heater gains. But I don't think we care. I think we roll past all of this, although we do need to replace the hammer with a better weapon soon. Oh, we should have made a hero longsword to make a flaming sword, shouldn't we? Whoops, mistakes were made. Let's roll past all this. I know there was a wooden sword there, but I don't think we're going to see a whetstone now. We probably will see multiple of them, just because that's what the game likes to do. Another fanny pack is important. We could put this, I don't know, here. So both the bananas go a bit quicker. That also allows us to put you in, so we now generate some chip gemstones. Do you want to make a flaming spear? No, we don't want to use heat, so we don't want that. We could get a piggy bank, it's on offer. We could also smash it open for gold. Kind of, but kind of not. We'll buy it, it's on offer, we'll roll, see if anything else is important. We gain some mana. We need mana. So you are probably going to go there instead in a fanny pack, and then we spin the banana around, although right now we don't need mana, and right now we do need stamina. Can we do that better? Yep, by doing that. You move across, you go there. We also do need holy armor, and we also do need the Shield of Valor, whatever it's called. I'm going to roll again. Another fanny pack. We sell the piggy bank, it was on offer. That's giving us an additional fanny pack. You're going to now live there for this banana, so this banana's going at double speed. This wants to hit Shelly, so that can go there. Power of the Moon does nothing except the fatigue, and the Star does nothing except for items use 5% less stamina. And obviously 5% chance to find treasure items in the shop. Mana orb at 6. Don't know if we want it. No, we do need that, because that makes moon armor, right? Yes, so we need 2 of these. Perfect. Let's send it. We've got it reserved. I kind of need to change from the hammer, though. I'm not going to lie. The hammer's only going to be so good for so many turns, and then it's just out. Like, more weapons come into play that do more damage than the hammer. We're not hitting them for that much damage, to be fair. We're only hitting for 10s. We're missing a few times. Yeah, okay, so that's fine. So now is where we need to replace the hammer. We could get a dagger, because then the dagger is going to trigger every time we stun. I don't want it to use a heat. I don't care about a mana orb. I mean, I guess a poison dagger or a bloody dagger could be good. This we don't need right now. It's too expensive. I guess we buy the dagger and just put it in the bag. We're going to lock it to make sure we don't combine it into anything else. I'm going to say we buy this. We put it here. That's a terrible place. That's a very terrible place to put it. Can we spin you around or something? I mean, on Shelly's kind of bad as well. I guess we put the banana here. We take the blueberries out a second. We put both the flyers in. Don't think you want the customer card in, but I'll roll once with it just to see what we get. Chili, that was very worthwhile. We'll lock that. Another pink gemstone. We'll pop it in. Blueberries can go there, I guess. Yeah, it's not the best. Kind of works. Sell that for 1. No, we need blueberries for when we get the class item. We could sell the chip gem. We could sell the fire, to be fair. Fire and shell. For a chili. No, we don't have bag space for it right now. We'll hold on to it. We'll keep it locked. I would like another shell as well. So I think we do buy that and we send it. Double hero sword. You've also got a forging hammer and you've got double banana. I don't know if you out-heal me. You shouldn't, because of Shelly triggering. Yeah. big clutch heal. Fatigue enters, we up our max health by 65%. So we do really want every single flame in this fire pit. Okay. There's Shelly, there's bag space, there's the chili. We grab this. We need to reorganize bags, kind of. We need to put that like that. Shelly spins around. Ocean goes there. Shell goes there. We need a chili. We sell the blue gemstone. We don't care. I think we sell a fire. No, we want to keep the fire. I would like the chili now, though. If we buy the chili, we'd have to take out 2 items. We could just take out the box of riches. I would like at least 1 more amethyst to turn this into the next version. So I kind of want to keep the chipped gemstones in. We could take out the fire and put another shell in. Like so. You still hit the potion, so you go 30% faster. 2 of these means we get a bit more extra healing. We sell a fire, we grab a chili, because we do want the chili. I don't see how we get the chili in unless we take out this box. I kind of want the box in, though. Yeah. I think we send it like this. You know what? No, we put the chili in for now when we send it like that. If we get a goob, we make a chili goob. Mana Thirst, Bloody Dagger, and a pan. That's a weird setup of items. You've also got a goobling, but you don't have its slime time. I didn't realise you could see gooblings in the shop without slime time, and we're losing. Now we're not. Healing potion hasn't... There, it's kicked in, that's fine. We are still losing, though. Big hit from the hammer, please. 13. 1 more hit. Nope, we lost. Can't believe we lost to that bag. That bag's ridiculous. Alright. Okay. There's the armor we need to make moon armor. So we should probably prioritize that immediately. We can take the shell out. We can put both the fires in for Shelly. Is this where we get rid of the hammer and don't have a weapon? Ooh, I wonder. I don't wonder. That's exactly what we're doing. We're not going to have a weapon. You get bought. Okay. Now we need to figure some things out. Star we don't need in anymore. Shell could be good for a minor heal. And then you two can go in the armor for reduction in healing. So 30% reduction in their healing. 5 gold remaining. We would like the helmet to turn that into a corrupted one, which is the cap of discomfort, but I think that might be a bit early at the moment, so we're going to roll past all this. We don't need the soul harvester. There's the shield we need, so we grab bag space, put you anywhere, it doesn't matter, put the star in. We'll grab this next turn and the chili, and then we need 1 more mana orb, and then this is going to start doing effective things because we're going to make moon armor, and then eventually when we get another mana orb, we can make moon shield. Just so we're doing something with the skill we've been given, basically. Double axe. When you enter Berserker Rage, it's going to go 40% faster. That's probably not great for them, because when they enter Berserker Rage, they are doing pretty good with their stamina usage, though, right now. 1 banana means this is... Okay, that's interesting. You've also got a lot of armor, so we don't do any damage either. So if we can't out-heal their axe, we lose. Yeah, we just lose. We didn't do anything there, because we don't have a weapon. Probably a misplay. It is what it is. We grab Firebender. We put you right in the middle there. Put the extra fire in. You're not a fire item, are you? No, you're not. So, we need the buckler. We take you out, we put you there, we put you there, we buy the buckler and put you here. I do want that second chili. So we move that around, we put you here. Blueberries can go in. Banana we have nowhere for now, so we sell the banana. That might be a massive misplay, but it's okay. We put you there, you go in there. We got a box of riches. Let's roll once or twice here. There's the corrupted crystal, but again, it's not an offer, so I don't think we want it right now. Roll again. Bag slot's nice. We take the bag slot. We send it. Do we need to do anything else here? Items give more armor. That absolutely needs to be touching up here. So you can come down, you can come down, you want to touch the blueberries, so you switch. Power of the Moon only needs to touch that at the moment. You don't need to be anywhere in particular. So you can come down to there. Banana can go in, both chilies can go in. We have a single bag slot remaining. We have a star. Beautiful. You only touch 4 things. I thought we'd have more fire at this point, I'm not going to lie. I guess we're only on round 8, so we've only gained 7 times. Red Orchid Collar, that is terrifying. Lots of weapons, and you've got Piercing Arrow, also kind of terrifying. We only win in fatigue damage. They do have minus 30% healing. They're not really well, they are healing, actually, saying that, because they've got Vampirism. So unless our heat doesn't get to an insane level, we just lose. Because we want the Shellys to be triggering as fast as possible. We do have 25 debuffs ready to reflect. Okay, there's the goob. We buy it immediately. We need to somehow now get a goob in. Not ideal at all. You can probably go there so you go a bit faster. You're no longer going to touch an additional fire item. We want the goob, we're going to put it right there. You can probably... don't really know how we do that. Unless we do something like that instead, I guess. No, because now you hit even less fire items. So we'd want that there. You here, fire there. You still don't hit as many fire items, it's fine. We put you there, we move the... oh no, we put Shelly there actually. Shelly needs to be in a fanny pack. We're not doing this very well at all. The fire wants to go in the fire pit at the moment, it is what it is. Do we take out the banana, put the chili there, put the blueberries in, put the extra chili in? Maybe like that. Not very happy about that, but it is what it is. Another fanny pack, we probably want this somewhere, ideally maybe here. So we can double chili you, we can single chili you, we can still get the moon armor in, and I think we want the box of riches. Keep the shell for a 3rd shelly if we can. Think we sell the banana. Again, might be a misplay because we don't currently have a weapon. Ripsaw Blade could be really good, it turns into a katana. Doesn't really fit the build though. Flame Whip could be ideal. Although we don't have any spikes. But this would gain 4 heat on hit and gain, and deal plus 8 damage. So maybe a Flame Whip is a play. We'll lock it, we'll roll once. Don't think we care about any of this. I don't know if we want this item. No, I don't think we do. The heart could be really good as well. It gives us max health. I think we lock the heart, we lock the Thorn Whip, and we maybe go Flame Whip. Don't know how I feel about Flame Whip though, if I'm being completely honest, but we'll lock it for now. We don't have a weapon, so it would make sense we keep it. We've seen no Draconic Orbs, so this isn't going to hit 200 damage. And we need another Mana Orb. Let's send it. You've got a magic wand that's going to ramp in damage. You've got a goob doing its thing. You're going to protect your buffs from removal. We're not cleansing buffs. And you've got triple buff sticks. And you're going to gain a bunch of mana during fatigue, which are already in. I mean, we hit for 100 if we can hit 60 heat. But that's all we hit for. There's the 100. And now we win. Alright, that kind of works. Fair enough. Blood manipulation we do not care about. Bagtacular don't care about. Fortuna's Kiss. You can make Shellys do something. You can make the shield proc more often. Don't think we care about any of these. I think we're going to go un-ID'd again. I don't really care about double rainbow, I'm not going to lie. Items have a 20% chance to duplicate the buffs they gain. Every 6 seconds we gain a random buff and it triggers 30% faster for each light item. Shellys are light items. So that would kind of work actually. So that's going to go 60% faster. It's going to duplicate the 3 mana every 2.6 seconds. It's also going to duplicate both the Shelly's heat and Friendly Fire's heat. I want this to touch the goob, but the goob does not need to be in that bag. So, because it doesn't need to be in the bag at all. So ideally the goob wants to be here, touching friendly fire. We may have to reorganize bags, we'll see that in a second. Do I want the flame whip? Honestly, I don't think we do. Little chestnut, shop refreshes, 30% chance for a trade offer. Every 6 seconds we gain 3 buffs of the type of which we have the most, which is going to be heat. And it triggers 1% faster for each gold the items are worth on either side. So this could be going like, I don't know, 30-ish% faster, maybe 40, maybe 50. Don't know where we saw 50 there. 6 gold, it might be worth getting. This could also be really good, a heart container. Every 3 seconds we gain a rejuvenation. We use 7 rejuvenation to gain 100 max health and to empower, and our healing is increased by 15%. Not to mention when we enter fatigue, our max health is increased by 65%. So this makes sense. We buy it. We've got no bag space. I want this and I want Little Chestnut. We're going to buy that. We're going to lock you and roll once. There's some bag space. We'll take it. We're going to roll again for more bag space. We don't see it. One more time. There's some more bag space. We don't need another chili goob. Yes, we do. We want another chili goob. Let's reorganize bags real quick. Like that to hit 2. Power of the Moon goes in there. Star goes in there. Fire goes there. We still haven't got any more purple gemstones, which isn't great. Chili goob for another chili goob. Chili goob would probably live on this corner now. After we get this in. Or after we buy the goob. That sells for 3. That'll be 5 gold. We could sell a fire. We don't have the bag space if we want to get that goob in right this second. But the goob would go there, basically. So again, it has a chance to duplicate its buffs. It's on the corner of the fire pit, which is not good. And then we'd basically put 2 activators on the other side. I would like a weapon at some point, but at the moment we're kind of rocking without one. Let's send this and see how we get on. I think we reserved everything we needed to. They're going to generate heat, but then they're going to lose all their heat and rebirth, and then we should just win because they're not going to ramp as hard as we're going to ramp. I'm hoping. They do have a dagger, they do have a flaming sword, and they are going to crit me 3 times now. 36, 6, 19. Oh, they've already crit me, I guess. We just hit them for 100 because we hit 60 heat. Fatigue's kicking in. We've gained 400 max health almost because we've got 29 rejuvenation. And then we just, there's the rejuvenation. They now have no heat, so they just lose. I seriously think that the Phoenix is an absolute bait item and it's terrible. Never buy the Phoenix. Don't buy the Phoenix. Okay. Bag space is nice, but we don't really have anywhere to put you unless we do that, and do that. Move you down 1. Chili Goo wants to go here. Chili is an activator. Chili can go there. Where's the 4 slot? It's this side. I don't want to waste a fanny pack on this goob, so let's put the shell here. No, because if we want this, we don't need the star anymore. Because we only get 1 treasure item. And I think we do want Little Chestnut. Although I don't know where we'd put you with the current setup that we're running. Unless it went here. And we put in a single slot here to activate. So maybe we keep the star for a turn. I would like to put this in though. And I'd like to keep this so we gain more amethysts. We should also probably put it in the bag when we're rolling so we can see more of these gems and just buy them if they come up. That's probably what I want to do for a turn or 2. There's the gem. Perfect. Could not have rolled that better. Put you back in, take you out. You could be really good because I'm certain we can put you underneath a goob, touching both the Shellys or something. And that could be really good. Ideally, it does mean this goes faster. It means we gain more rejuvenation and friendly fire gains more heat quicker. Although it's only going 40% faster. This needs to hit way more heat items. But it's such a fast activator that it's good as an activator. So it's going to lose 4 stars because we're going to go double chili goob. It is what it is. We're also going to lose the chili in a second. So that's probably when we can put the blueberries up there. And then maybe put chestnut here. pointing down or something. We'll figure that out. Think we keep this, think we keep this. We're looking pretty good here. Oh, these are a really good activator as well, so the chances are we'd put this here instead as an activator. But let's send it. They're also really good in the armor. Goob, garlic hitting all the garlic, corrupted chest, so debuffs are going to get reflected. We're not really making any debuffs. They're not really debuffing themselves either, right? Or are they? Oh, they're getting poisoned because we're reflecting debuffs. That's why they're getting poisoned. That's kind of weird. They're putting debuffs on us. We're reflecting them back to them, and then they're putting them back on us. They have minus 48% heal. So Shelly is going to heal for 21. Our Shellys, on the other hand, are healing for 46. Our Shellys go 2 point something seconds, and yours probably goes every 11 seconds. Every 7 seconds. Oh, because you're hitting 2 potions. Yeah, okay. And also you have By the Holy Light. So this goes 40% faster. That is such a good item for Shellys, by the way. We'll take it. Now we have this thing every 2 seconds. That's our fastest activator, pretty much. So that's going to go there. We have double chili goob. Everything's getting duplicated. You're both light items, but we're not going to be able to fit you in these 3 slots. So I'm going to say that's fine. If we buy you and put you somewhere around here, or even, we can't put it between these two, it has to touch at least one of them. That's 28 gold, not ideal. I mean, we can get this in to make the gold value. I mean, just there, we replace that side of the Shelly. And then that makes us 41 gold. It does mean you hit 1 less fire item, which is awful. And then we can basically get Shelly in here instead. So now you go 30% faster. What do you make go quicker? The heart container, friendly fire, and the armor. So this goes 10% faster for each flame. It's lost a flame, but it goes 15% faster, so that's fine. Little chestnut we want to buy. I think at this point in time we need bag space. So, I mean, a 2-second activator is really good, so I don't think we need the box of riches anymore. Oh, we could turn that into something interesting. Box of prosperity, godly or unique? You're a godly. You're unique. You're godly. Legendary. You're unique. We could. Oh no, because that turns these into. No, we want the cat. We want Nico. I think we also still want this, so we get more purple gemstones. I'm not going to lie. We want to reduce their healing as much as possible, and we want red gemstones to increase our healing as much as possible. These 2 gemstones do not matter. Chance to resist stuns and crit, don't care. Gain mana, we gain armor, don't care. I also want to buy a little chestnut. Let's get the fire in. Let's sell 2 fires. Let's buy a little chestnut. We no longer need the star. We can sell the star. You probably... I mean, 38 gold's not great. 54, but that's because it's touching the shield. I mean, like, just there would be good, 38. But again, we need bag space. But I want to buy that so it's bought and ready. We don't want any of these items, so we're going to roll bag space, and a jinx. A jinx right at the top would also be good, pointing down to make Shelly's trigger faster and everything trigger faster. And also blueberries could be a play. We don't want Phoenix. Let's send this. Don't know if we could position things better here. You're going to strip loads of our buffs. You're also ramping, and you've got loads of armor. Not to mention you've got a moon shield, so we are going to be reflecting. No, they're not going to do anything with this shield. This doesn't even activate because we don't have any damage. That's our max health, 447 now, and you've gained a bunch of armor. So again, when we ramp our heat, we're going to be healing way more than they are, which means we should win because our fatigue's going to be so fast, we're going to out-heal fatigue. Kind of. We're taking almost 100 fatigue damage, but we're healing for 40 every 1.6 seconds. Yeah, look, we just win. We just win because of fatigue, man. So, bag space. I guess we bag space like there and put you here. We put chestnut in, 18 gold, that sucks. 38 gold would go hard just there, I guess. Not to mention we can put a few high pricing items up here. 38, 43, 39, 43, 44. It's not the worst, I guess. Blueberries, not bad. We don't have any other food other than blueberries. We do want the blueberries though, I'm not gonna lie. We could take this out and buy blueberries and put it here. You're not duplicating your mana or your luck, but that's alright. Can't afford you. You also don't fit here anymore. So you'd have to go, you'd have to be an activator and go there. And then you'd probably hit most important things, right? Yeah, you'd hit like the chili stuff and the activators. Yeah, that kind of works. I think we save for this. Do we sell 2 fires? You'd have to go there. And we need a bag slot in order to do so. So that was probably a misplay buying that. Unless we put it up here? Pointing down, maybe? What are you, 44 gold? 46 gold. It's not the best, not the worst. You don't hit the things that are important, though. It would be nice if you went up one, would it? It doesn't actually matter. It would need to be like there, basically. Oh, it doesn't hit the other Shelly, so actually going there is really good. It means both the Shellys are going faster, Friendly Fire is going faster, and the Blueberries are going faster. These as activators don't gain a speed buff, but they do because of the chili consumption and the heat and the heat we gain. We got a shell, we don't need it, but I'm going to hold out for another Shelly. 2 flames is also nice, so we hold out for a turbo Shelly. We don't need a sun shield. Although, no, if we had an item like the turtle, this is insane, because when the turtle from Adventure gives you armor, this just deals loads of magic damage. So I would like to, at some point with the Adventurer, do a build where we have turtle. So obviously we gain 50 armor plus 20% of our maximum health. We'd need more max health. We'd want the sun shield. And I'm sure there's another item I'm thinking of, but I can't think of what it is. Let's send it. Hammer, 2 daggers, bag of stones, loads of luck. Not to mention loads of crit chance because of the luck. Oh, and they've got the acorn thing, so everything gets more stars. We did just get very low on health, but we've clutch healed with a couple of Shellys. I don't know how that was possible. Oh, I guess maybe because the lamp procced and then the hammer did loads of damage. Because they're putting... Oh, okay, this is very interesting. We'll go into this in a second. Love to see it. Love to see it. So, what happened here? I mean, I already know, but they took us really low on health. We went down to 52 health, which was shocking, right? Moon Armor activates, they gain a blind. So this has 95% accuracy, not to mention they've got a bunch of luck to help them with the accuracy. Both the Shellys procced at some point, healing us. Well, one procced, the other one procced within a few seconds. So we now topped up our health. The heart then triggered, which then obviously gave us more max health. So we went to 257 health, and we gained 15 healing. And then at this point, we just scaled and won. Because we're reflecting debuffs on them, so we are putting poison on them because they've got a poison dagger. And then because the armor's triggering so quickly, every 1.2 seconds, we're just consistently reflecting 2 debuffs, as we can see. Oh, yeah, it's got nothing to do with the shield, actually. It's the armor reflecting debuffs. And every time the armor triggers, we inflict a blind. Because you don't have any debuff cleanse, well, you do have a bit, right? Or do you have debuff cleanse? You got a carrot, that's it. So, because the carrot's now having to struggle to remove the poison, it's not removing the blind. Which then means all we do is just blind them loads. Putting loads of poison on them, and at this point, the hammer has 0% accuracy. So now their whole build is bricked. Yeah. We almost lost, we smashed it. Let's do survival. Ooh, another holy armor, but we do have another Shelly. So we buy the potion for another Shelly, and now we need bag space. We don't go the holy armor. We need a mana orb. We also need a draconic orb. That is insane. And then we grab 4 slots of bags. Ooh, we do that. We do that. You're not in a fanny pack. I'm sorry. What bag are you in? Oh, that bag. Okay. That's a misplay on the Shelly. We need Shelly in a fanny pack. We don't need that to duplicate buffs. That... Is you a light item? You're not a light item. Doesn't matter where we put you, to be fair. But I would like it to duplicate buffs. So every time it removes a spike, every 3.8 seconds, we gain a heat. Which again, we want to duplicate as much heat as possible. Blueberries go there as an activator. Shell comes in and goes there. Potion goes in. We make Shelly. Don't think we need another Jinx, don't think we want Blood Amulet, don't need another heart. Although another heart container would go pretty hard here. When we make Shelly, Shelly's probably going to go here. And then the Draconic Orb can probably go there. So it goes a bit faster. We also need to turn Shelly into a Turbo Shelly. So if Shelly sticks out, goes there and there, maybe a fire here, and Draconic Orb is an activator. It's only a bit slower than the blueberries, so it's not the worst thing in the world. We need 2 fires to make Turbo Shelly. We don't need this fire. We don't need... Oh, we do need that gemstone. That gemstone's huge. And then I'm tempted to buy another heart container. I'm not gonna lie. The max health gain's pretty big. Not to... Oh, would need to make... Yeah, no, that's probably good, yeah. I think 2 heart containers is huge, so we gain 200 max health. And then when fatigue starts, we gain 65% of our max health, which just ramps our max health. We still need a mana orb. Give me a mana orb. Didn't see it? Let's send. Give me a mana orb. This is a crazy heat build. Yeah. They probably win this. I think the Toad and double Misfortunes is absolutely crazy. Yep. Not to mention they've got the Holy Spear. We've hit him for 100 damage, that's all our damage dealt. Or was it 200 damage? It must have been 200. We lost anyway. I mean, again, the Toad build with the heat is crazy. This is nuts, because this is a 1 second activator for 16 gold, which means we can replace this one. Yep, just straight up. We could also... Oh, we shouldn't have sold the pink gem. We should have put that in armor. Oh, undo, misplay. That's fine. Put that in there. We got 3 fires, so Shelly goes in 1. Or does it? No, I don't think it does right now. You go there, fire goes there, fire goes there. I think it's a bit better. Yeah, that was a huge misplay. We should have put the pink gem in here. Because, do we see what you turn into? That's 25% reduction in our healing, in the opponent's healing. So that's a ginormous misplay. We should not have done that. I can't believe we've done this. You also go sideways now and you make 47 gold because of this worth 16 gold. Fine by me. We could keep the blueberries and the flame just because you're going to move into and you're going to consume these 2 fires. So we could sell a flame actually. Yeah, we sell a flame, we roll once. Again, we didn't see what we want. We'll send. Bag space is what we're really after, so we can get another heart container in. Double axe with double hawk rune, loads of crit chance, loads of crit damage. You've just been hit for 200. I can't believe how good the Draconic Orb is in this thing. Fatigue started, we're on 627 max health, and we have no items really that give us max health. You have a bunch of cheese that gives you max health. And you have more max health than us. We're not doing any damage right now because they've got more healing than they need. But at 500 heat, we just win, right? Because our Shellys are triggering every 1.1 second. Wait, is that as low down as they can go? We have 800 heat. What is this? We have 1,000 heat. I've never seen so much heat. What on earth? So Shelly's only go down to 1.1 second. That's interesting. I didn't realise that. I didn't realise there was a cap at the reduction in which you can make something trigger. 0.28 on friendly fire. 0.6, 0.26, 0.3, 0.3, sorry, 1.2 on Shelly, 0.38. Interesting. I thought eventually things would just be instant, like 0.00 seconds. 0.1 to cleanse a debuff. 1,000 heat. I don't think I've ever seen 1,000 heat. Or 1,000 buff. That is insane. They just couldn't hurt me. How much healing we did? 1,711 on a chili goob. 1,500. We just regenerated 1.3k. Insane. The chili goobs are triggering. Well, of course they're triggering faster than the. What's it called? The Shellys. Okay, you're now touching 3 turbo Shellys. You're touching 4 light items, so you go 120. Yep, faster, brilliant. We could buy a heart container and put you right there. You go faster than blueberries. We would like the blueberries back in the bags. You go there and there. 3 rounds to survive. I don't think we need Box of Riches anymore. We do want bag space. There's some bag space. Let's sell what? I guess we can sell the flames? We can then put you up here somewhere and put some blueberries in. So you go faster. Yep. Send it? Yep. Okay, let's see how much heat we can get this game. We may just get bursted down now. Katana's bad. It's going to strip some of our heat. We also don't have any flames in the bag, so we don't start with any heat, which is kind of bad. But again, we just ramped so much heat. Big 200 hit. Now they're invulnerable, so that was timed as best as it could have been. 842 max health when we enter fatigue. And now here comes just the ramping of heat. Look how fast the armor's triggering, man. Just everything's just jumping up and down, triggering so fast. I think we just broke backpack battles. We have 181 debuff reflections as well. That is crazy. And we still have 2 guaranteed crits because we only hit once. Okay. What do we need? We don't want to trade that in. I think we just need a mana orb. Mana orb and bag space. A chili could be good. A chili would be very good. 51, 54. We put you there. We put you there. You can just go anywhere. It doesn't matter. We just need some bag space. We also want the red orb. So we have extra healing. We could put this here. Chili goes up. Blueberry goes up. Blueberry goes up. We get a fire in. Now, we can bring you up one. No, we can't because you're an activator. No! So eventually, we'd have to strip this whole bag slot out, move everything up so we can get a mana orb at the bottom to turn this into a moon armor. If we don't see it this turn, we can't make it. We have no gold to buy it. We're not going to make it. That sucks, kind of. Let's buy you, put you in this armor, put you over there instead. We don't need a corrupted crystal, although fatigue damage could be good because it ramps. So we grab that and we put it up here. Everything else I don't think we move. I think everything is perfect the way it is. We never got a moon shield. We only saw 1 mana orb. Crazy. I guess I need to understand and learn when we're meant to roll in the shop to guarantee a certain item. You start with half health, but you do get reincarnated. Again, we lose immediately to big burst builds. You better not be, yeah, I was going to say, you better not be invulnerable when we proc our 200 damage, which they weren't. And now we're just ramping again. Now we are just ramping again. Look how fast the gems go in. Above friendly fire every 0.3 second or 0.1 second. What a crazy build. All our healing. You barely take me down, like, any damage. Or you just hit me for... Oh, because of fatigue, we went down to 700. But look how fast we're back up. We just survive all fatigue. 1.2 thousand heat. Insane. They had 100, that's fine. Minus 30 heal, that's fine. That is hilarious. We lag at the end of every fight now because of the amount of stuff it has to, like, I don't know, load in or something. It's not going to merge, but we'll pop it in. That's less healing for them. Could get a ruby egg. Start the battle. 4 heat, reflect 3 debuffs. It's not going to hatch. Could live right there. We no longer need the box of gemstones. We can sell that. Corrupted crystal. Probably wants to go up here. So that's 59 gold now. Or we spin them to a round. So it's 59 gold still. You can 51 gold, that's fine like that. I guess both the blueberries want to touch the chili though, right? Oh, you touch light items. I didn't realise. Oh, I did realise. I just forgot all about it because it is what it is. Single fire goes in. We sell this flame. What do we need? Oh, another draconic orb. We don't need that. We're not critting multiple times because we have 1 damage thing. As good as it is, we don't need it. I think a fire is actually better, so we start with 1 heat. Although, for every spike removed, if they have spikes, we do gain a heat. If they don't have any spikes, this isn't as good as a flame. If they do have a spike, however, then that is better than a flame. 59 gold, 60 gold, chili goes away. You go there to make 62 gold. That goes there. Do we need a chili? We do want the chili. 62 gold, 63 gold. You can come down. I guess the chili. I don't know where we put the chili. I guess this has to lose gold value. 60. We lose 3 gold on it. Then you touch at least 1 food. Guess that works. You go faster, which means they have more fatigue damage. Let's roll once or twice more. Ain't got nowhere to put anything. I wonder if putting in more items than just this would have been better. It is what it is. Lol. Don't want to make that trade. Don't want to make that trade. We send... Okay, let's see how this final game goes. Null Blade and a Cupcake Staff. You're going to ramp really hard. But are you going to ramp harder than we are? That is the question. You don't have any invulnerability, so there's 200 damage. Fatigue started. We've gained a bunch of max health, 941 max health. And with 170 heat that quickly on in the game, I don't think you deal any damage to me. Nope. And they are way ahead in fatigue damage. Insane. So... I'm not sure how we accidentally stumbled across such a broken build by gaining so much heat, but this was a lot of fun. I do like heat builds, I do like Pyromancer. So what would have beaten us really easily? Any build that had caps of discomfort and pink gems. Because if we had 0% healing, we would just lose. Fair, everything would trigger really fast, but we have no sustainability if we don't heal. So any build that has reduction in our healing, we would have lost to. But fortunately, I guess, we had loads of extra healing, and nobody gave us healing reduction. So we just slammed everybody. It's a shame we didn't win every game, because we lost a few at the start. 20 ranking, it's not crazy high, but it's good, it's good. I mean, I'll take it. Happy days.